Ah, there. Hope you're doing good. So here I'm with the demo. My apologies for the delay. Okay, let me summarize the thing. What is actually happening here? So you have given me a field, a list of fields. Like currently we have four fields in here. Two fields before the cost and one field after the cost. And then again, these two fields will be connected to this cost. So this was the structure, and you want to keep the all the structure horizontally. So, so the catch here is that there are four fields, two before the cost and one after the cost, and you can see this is perfectly working fine. So if you will have more data like this with the same structure, two fields before the cost and one field after the cost, you just need to go to the data. For example, if this is the same data, let me explain. So for example, if this is the same data with two fields before the cost and one after the cost, you just need to come here. You just need to go to that sheet, any tab which is here. Like currently I'm on raw tab, and if I'll click on this generate list, the code will activate on this sheet, and it will accommodate two fields before the cost and one field after the cost. So there are four fields, and it will spit out all the data, which will be the right data. But as we have already discussed, there should not be any discrepancy in the data. Like for this one, we have a price cut like black box, which should not be here. So this is going to disturb the results. So the data structure should always be same, like two field before the cost, one cost, and then the whatever the details of the property is. So this is the structure. So if you have a different setup, like maybe three fields data, then I think we have two different codes which are running and working fine. Like on this main, we have four fields and it's spitting out the right data. I have ran the code on this raw currently. Before that, I have ran on this one, on this data, which is data 10, 25, 22. But you can see we have fields working fine, but right here, let me spit out the format for all of these as well. Okay, now you can see the results are okay right here, right till here, but after that the result got disturbed and the cost went here. Why? This is the reason, because there is some discrepancy in your data. The data is not homogenized. Let me find out where it is. I'll copy this. I'll find it out. It will let me know where is the. So this is the second. This is the point where after the data is not right. Let me show you why. So you can see before the cost we have two fields, but in here we have only one field, and this field belongs to this. What I'm trying to tell you is here. So this is one field, but here there should be two fields just before the cost, which is not here, which are not here. So it will spit out the wrong value. So there must be an extra field like all the other entries. So there should be two fields and then a cost and then another field. Then again two fields, then a cost, and so if you will run this part again, it will spit out more results correctly. See, so this is 99. If I'll clear everything, I'm doing this on all on video so that you can understand what is actually happening here. So if I'll run it again, so this will start working on here. Meanwhile, let me go back to the raw data and show you. So it has also spitted out the results here. Let me format quickly. So why it hasn't spitted out the right data? Because the structure here is that the first row is heading row and it will not be accommodated. Here you haven't left the first header row. There should be an empty row at the top, and the code will take the second row as first entry and it will spit out the right results. So let me clean this again, and I'll run this again later once this one is complete. So as you can see, it has spitted out the result. Let's check if the error is there on row 99. But no, it is not on the 99. It's now on the row 134 because there is some discrepancy on the data again. So you have to check, like the data has to be homogenized and with the same structure. If this is not the case, you will always get the problems. So let me try and find out what is the problem here. See, again, we have only one field in just before the cost. So this is not going to work. We need to have the same structure. So this is the punchline. We have to have the same structure of the data, and how the code will work. Let me tell you, the code will work for every tab. We just need to go to that tab and just run that script. That is it. And the code is working only for four fields, two fields before the cost and one field after the cost, and every tab will work if the data is correct. So that's it from my side. Please let me know if you need any further assistance. Thank you.